for you. Keep your mind stayed on the Most High. Let's go.
Jehovah, 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 Jehovah. Here we go. You are the Most High God. You are the Most High God. You are the Most High. You are the Most High God. You are the Most High. You are the Most High God. You are the Most High. Awesome God, Prince of Peace, Mighty One, you're all I need. Yeah. Awesome God, Prince of Peace, Mighty One, you're all I need. Come on, say. Hey. And we say, holy, holy are you, Lord. Yeah, yeah, you are, yes, you are, Jehovah, yeah, oh, you are, yes, you are, Jehovah, yes, you are. When I was lost, had no hope then, you gave me life, now I can stand. You're El Shaddai, my Emmanuel. Wherever I go, you're always there. So we lift you high, we sing your praise, we worship you, the Ancient of Days. Let thy kingdom come, thy will be done, right here on earth. The victory is won. Yeah. Now all the young people from around the world, South Africa to Asia, from North America to South America, black, white, Hispanic, let's celebrate. Hey, you are Lord. You are Lord. You are Lord. You are Lord. Yeah, you are Lord. You're my protector, hey. You're my protector, hey. You're my protector, hey. You're my protector, hey. You're my provider, hey. You're my provider, hey. You're my provider. You're my provider, hey. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, holy are you, Lord. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, holy are you, Lord. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, holy are you, Lord. Holy, 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 holy. Holy, holy are you, Lord. Yeah. We love you. We worship you. Give you glory. You've been good to me. Set me free.
He's been good. He's been good. Devon. Yeah. I love that. Get you up and motivated. Get your mind stayed on the Most High Yah. And of course, Yahshua, he's going to do it for you. Your praise party commander with you. Yeah, we praise the Lord 2 times to do it. When you feel like it and when you don't. And as I was talking about just a few minutes ago, detoxing your mind on just putting it on a pause in a painful place. And if you keep your mind stayed on the Lord, just like Javon was talking about, Jehovah, he's our provider. He's the one that makes everything do what it's supposed to do. It's the Lord. He's the only one who can make the promise. Yes, about keeping our mind stayed on him and keeping us in perfect peace, that's a promise. It's a promise that's already been fulfilled in him and by him. So what are you worried about? Yeah, your mind stayed on the wrong thing. Just know, yeah, it's gonna be all right. Come on, warriors, let's get it together.
Why do we worry about the things we cannot control? Losing our peace of mind for what we don't really know. There's a reason for everything.
It's in Ecclesiastes.
All the changes this life can bring. There's no need to be afraid.
No, don't be afraid.
'Cause tomorrow's a brand new day. It's gonna be alright, alright. It's gonna be alright,
Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be alright.
it's gonna be alright, alright. It's gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be alright. Say,
Learn to be patient
that's what the Bible says.
and follow this golden rule.
What does it say?
Treat everybody, yeah, as you would want them to treat you.
Tell me why.
'Cause there's a reason for everything. All the changes this life can bring. There's no need to be afraid. Because tomorrow's a brand new day. Oh, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. I feel it in my spirit. I feel it in my spirit. Alright. Ooh, yeah. It's gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be alright. Say,
Yeah, yeah.
everything's gonna be
Don't
alright.
worry. It will be. It's gonna be alright.
Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be
It's
alright.
gonna be alright. It will be. It's gonna be alright. Oh,
Check it out.
I said it's gonna be.
Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be
It
alright.
will be.
Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be alright. Say,
In my heart, it's gonna be
oh yeah.
alright. Alright.
Listen up, y'all. Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be alright. Say,
Alright.
everything's gonna be
It
alright.
will be.
Everything's gonna be
If you just hold on. Alright. It's gonna be. I know it will.
Everything's gonna be alright. Say, 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 Stella Williams, Bad Baby. Everything's gonna be alright. Say, everything's gonna be alright. Say,
Let's get 'em.
I wanna be like Jesus. I wanna be
She said, "Are you that free preacher of LA. I said, yes, ma'am, is everything okay? She said, come over here, I got something to say. You shouldn't be on TV acting that way. I said, whoa, you'd rather I be fake. Want me to act like I don't make mistakes. Sorry, ma'am, I ain't cut that way. I gotta keep it 100 all day. And your attitude is worse than mine. And you could be a little bit more kind. And if you want folk to come to your church, we all gotta do some work to be like Jesus. I wanna be like him. Whoa, just like him. Wanna be like Jesus. Be like Jesus. Wanna be like him. Just like him. Everybody looking like there he is. They wanna remind you of what you did. Don't know why some people just won't forget, and some folks just won't let you live. Oh, how quick they forget what they did. Don't even remember who they did it with. Shh, but that ain't none of my business. Let me put it just like this. I wanna be like Jesus. Be like Jesus. I wanna be like him. Like him. Just like him. Wanna be like Jesus. Be like Jesus. I wanna be like him. Just like him.
Says that you have not, 'cause you ask not. We're the children of God. All we gotta do is just ask our Father for it. Your K-drama, your focus. Help me out. Jesus is the vine and y'all are the branches. There's never a question that God ain't got the answer. It don't matter if your problem is something small, it's trying to pay your bills, or something large as cancer. Ain't nothing that's too small or too great. He may not answer when you want, but he's never too late. John 15 states, if we trust him and obey, and we love him from our heart, then we can ask in his name. But let us take this time to clarify one thing. God is not a genie in a bottle, he's the king. God is not a bank or an ATM machine. He's the Lord of lords, not the Lord of your rings. Seek ye first his kingdom and righteousness, and like it says, he'll add to you all these other things. He didn't fail you then, and he won't fail you now. Delight yourself in him and watch the blessings come down, because
you can ask anything in his name, he'll give it to
all you have to do is ask.
You don't have to be afraid, 'cause he'll make a way just for you.
Just for you, yeah.
You can ask anything in his name, he'll give it to you.
He'll give it to you.
You don't have to be afraid, 'cause he'll make a way just for
I
you.
remember as a kid I used to pray in the shower every morning, ask God to help our team win the city championship, 'cause I heard to God is where the true champions win. And when we won the tournament, I knew the champion sent his son Jesus to die for our sins, so that he could get the glory through our worship. Once he was invited in our hearts, then he could start influencing my life patterns to be
a light in the dark. Now my desires are his desires. So when I ask for anything, he takes it higher and gives to me beyond what I can ask or think. Sometimes it's delayed, or sometimes it's in a blink. But nevertheless, I trust in God.